Have no fear. The greatest Raw reviewer is here. Fuck this show. This Raw was a colossus waste of time. Literally, you could have watched basically the next Raw a month from now and still not be behind on what's going on. Then again, you could say that about a lot of Raws, but whatever. You get my point. We started off Raw tonight actually with the Wyatt family coming out, and Bray has like these horn things on his head that make him look like a homoerotic devil, pretty much. And of course, he cuts a spooky promo on Roman Reigns, and then Roman Reigns comes out and gives his typical good guy promo. I'm gonna fight the good fight, blah blah blah. And Bray Wyatt's like, Roman, it don't matter. You didn't get the point. I'm scary, and scary people, they always take it down. We always gotta get the advantage, cause we're scary and you not. Whatever. Then Roman and Bray Wyatt have a match because Roman challenges Bray to a match and he accepts it for some reason. And then chaos ensues. Big brawl happens. We didn't see that coming. Ambrose comes out for the save, blah, blah, blah. And then Randy Orton returns. Oh boy. And pretty much clears house and whatever. After that, we see Seth Rollins backstage looking for the Authority, but he runs into Corporate Kane. So basically, they're trying to do that TNA angle of that one guy that was Abyss, Joseph Park. That's what they're basically doing with this angle. They're copying a storyline from an even shittier company. Great job. Nothing but the best with WWE. Then we get our first match of the night. It's a 6-man tag match with Stardust vs. Ascension, which is Lucha Dragons and Muddy Mouse. And I skipped through this match, so I just know that Lucha Dragons and Adrian Neville won. I was not going to watch that match. It's bad enough that I torture myself watching these Raws. I'm not going to torture myself even more watching matches we've seen a million times. Next, we get a squash match. It's not a Raw without many squash matches. And we get Ryback versus Bo Dallas with Kevin Owens on commentary. And Kevin Owens was actually pretty funny on commentary. He's a good heel. It's just too bad he's buried. Ryback beats Bo Dallas easily. And then after the match, Kevin Owens attacks Ryback. And then fucking Ryback just ends up beating him up and get him out of the ring. And Kevin Owens retreats like a heel. It's like, what's the point of attacking him from behind when you can't even get the advantage on somebody when you attack him from behind? You still lose. You still get your ass kicked. It's like, what's the point of that? I mean, how is that supposed to help the bad guy? It just makes him look like a bitch. Oh, next we get this fucking colossal diary of a segment. We get fucking the She-Man, Charlotte, her celebration with Ric Flair, and Becky Lynch and Paige. I learned one thing tonight, that there is one thing that Charlotte definitely has in common with Ric Flair, is they both fucking cry a lot. Just like Ric Flair fucking cries every fucking time he steps into a ring. He literally could just be there. He could go to a doctor's appointment and just cry. Like, it doesn't matter. Any situation. He could be like, he could just be like reading the newspaper and it would just start crying. It's like natural. The Charlotte starts crying. We're supposed to care for some reason. Why, I don't know. Becky Lynch and Paige are out there. Paige cuts, CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. Go kill yourself. But she cuts like a edgy promo. I guess she's turning heel now. Guess that's what this company does when they have nothing for you. Oh, we don't know what to do with you. We'll just turn you into a bad guy. Or a bad girl in this case. So yeah, I guess Paige is fucking a heel now. She cut a decent promo though. She made a lot of good points. Like she said, "Where's Natalia been?" Which is funny because she runs into Natalia early or later on the night, and then you realize why she brought up Natalia was only because she actually had a match tonight. But yeah, Natalia has been gone for months, which is funny. She brought that up. You know, she basically tore the Divas division on new asshole, whatever. Um, but then the Bella sluts come out and Brie Bella's challenges Charlotte to a match or whatever, and they're gonna have a match. And blah 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 blah. They had a match. Blah blah. Charlotte wins. Blah blah. Sheamus versus Mark Henry's next. Oh boy. Um, Sheamus botched the Broad Kick, and of course, the astute, genius commentary points out that it looks like Sheamus didn't get all that kick on that Broad Kick there, John. Like, way to point out a botch, not try to ignore it or something, but no, they just tell you he fucked up. That's how retarded this commentary team is. Sheamus ends up winning, whatever. And I think the WWE commentators should be sent to the gas chamber. No doubts about it. But next, we get New Day. Fuck yeah! New Day fucking rocks. And we get a six-man tag team match with the New Day, Rusev versus Team 3D and Ziggler. New Day cut another funny promo. Xavier Woods had like a bag, like one of those evidence bags from like crime scenes with a piece of wood he said he pulled out of his buttocks, which was hilarious. But yeah, during the match, Ziggler actually, the team move that Dudley Boys do where they hold the guy's legs and D-Von normally comes and drops the headbutt on the guy's nuts. Well, Bubba and like D-Von held the legs, and Dolph actually did the dive into the nuts move, and I'm sure Dolph, knowing him, loved every second of that homoerotic move. Rusev and New Day end up winning, which is cool. I was surprised, actually. Didn't think they would give the heels the win here, but it was Rusev that got the victory. Anyways, it's not like New Day won, whatever. Anyways, next we get another Divas match. Then we get Big Show versus Cesaro. Nothing here. I mean, Cesaro, they made him look somewhat strong, but I guess Big Show's gonna face Brock Lesnar at that, WWE Network only show, so they have to make Big Show look strong so he wins. But Cesaro looked good in the same, sense, but doesn't matter because Cesaro's pretty much just a hopeless guy that's never gonna do anything in this company. And after that, we get another spooky promo, and that big guy, the monster guy, Braun Strowman, actually says something. He's talking about like vipers and snakes because Randy Orton, he said that he caught a snake, a viper, one time and ripped its head off and sucked its blood. So, they're totally just trying to be Ozzy Osbourne here, except for it's not a bat, it's a snake. So, ripping off more material, WWE, since day one. And after that, we get the main event, which is Cena versus Rollins for the United States title. Cena wins, LOL 2.0. After the match, fucking Cena goes off and, salutes to the children. He signs some kid's board that has cancer. And everyone cheers. But then Kane comes on the Titantron, like director of operations Kane. And he says some bullshit like, you'll never know who your next opponent is. It might even be someone that's evil and is looking to get every ounce of revenge on you, blah, 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 blah. And then, wouldn't you know it, Kane comes up under from the ring, pulls Seth Rollins under the ring, and completely rapes him and, kills him, obviously. So, R.I.P. Rollins. He was raped, sodomized, and murdered all at once. Not in that particular order, though. Yeah. Next, fast as that was the Raw review. not gonna lie, some of this stuff is kind of just like I skimmed through it. I didn't really watch a lot of this show. I fast forward to this because this is garbage, of course, and I'm kind of glad I didn't watch this live, even though I apologize for having this review up so late. But, I mean, I just didn't feel like watching this shit. At least not when it was on live. But, you know, just like the honest and trustworthy man that I am, I always end up getting my reviews up as long and even how matter how long it fucking takes to get it up, I'll do it. But this Raw should be locked away from just forever, and should be locked away from everyone. No eye should ever see this Raw. This is worse than like watching the 9/11 plane crash into the building. It's just this Raw will scar you for life, and fuck post 9/11 life. This was a post Raw life because this was a complete plane crash of a Raw. No, and I'm not making a 9/11 joke. I'm just saying Raw fucking sucked dick. A little too late for 9/11 jokes anyways. 9/11 already happened, but you get my joke. You get the idea. This Raw sucked. I'm starting to just like run out of things to say about, to describe how bad this Raw is. I almost feel like I just want to say the same shit over and over again. It sucked dick, 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 it sucked, it fucking 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 sucked. You get it? Good. Well, that does it for the Raw review. And of course, I don't have an outro because I just want to get this the fuck over with. So, I guess I'll just spin around in my chair for like 30 seconds, and you guys have to watch me. Wee! 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 Whoa! Having fun, Michael? Woo! Going off the rails on a crazy train.